Hello and welcome to the first episode of Team Fights Analyzed. This is a new series where we will analyze team fights for the purpose of trying to get a better understanding of how team fights work, what we should pay attention to, what should we do, and hopefully get better results in our own team fights. Alright, so right now we see the Illidan in the Haunted Mines gathering skulls. Now, on the top lane, Thrall shows up from the blue team as well as Stitches and the Jaina. Now, let's pause for a second and take a look at positioning. Alright, if we take a look at positioning, we will see what? The Stitches, the Thrall, and the Jaina converging on Illidan. Now let's look at the red team's positioning. Right now, Brightwing for some reason is soloing the Golem, okay, the undead Golem. And as for the rest of the red team, Sylvanas is way away from the actual gathering. And the ATC as well as the Vala are chasing down the Rhaegar on the normal map, while the Sergeant Hammer is completely out of the picture. Alright, let's continue and see what happens. So right now, the Illidan is seeing he's outnumbered. He's trying to get away, engaging a little bit on the Jaina, and then backing away from the Stitches hook. Mounting up and trying to get away from his aggressors. Now let's pause and take a look at positioning again. In the meantime, alright, ATC came in through the top lane to follow Sergeant Hammer, while the rest of the blue team is practically converging on this spot right here. The red team is converging as well. The Sylvanas saw what was going on and headed towards the fight, as well as the Brightwing abandoned soloing the undead Golem. Now, there's one player who's not, two players actually who are not here right now. If you look on the main map, you see Rhaegar is still not in the mines, as well as Vala, who is about to enter. So let's continue and see what's going on. Alright, everybody's converging on this point. ATC getting caught right there, and let's hit pause again. So ATC right now is caught. He is practically surrounded by the entire enemy team. Let's consider vision right now for a second. Okay, what does the ATC see? Apart from all red, right, from the enemies. He sees that the Illidan and the Sylvanas are converging on his point, trying to get to him to help him, as well as the Brightwing. You will see that right now Brightwing is actually casting phase shift to the ATC, alright, to come in and help. Vala as well entered the mines and is heading for the actual fight. Let's continue and see what happens. So right about now would have been a perfect time for an ATC ult. I did check. Okay, I did check after the fight. The ult was not on cooldown. He just didn't get a chance to actually cast it. Now let's look at this picture for a little bit. The Brightwing came in, alright, and as you can see from this green glow, he already started casted his Emerald Dream ultimate. Okay, that's the ultimate when he knocks everybody back. Why did he do that? Alright, he's desperately trying to keep everybody off the ATC who is about to hit the dirt. Now on this side, you will see that Illidan, where am I? Hold on. Alright, right here. Right, I already jumped on a vulnerable squishy on the Rhaegar, right, being the lowest, okay, and easiest to kill from my point of view at that time. As well, you will see Sylvanas casting her black arrow right here, right, to the entire enemy team, right. That silence will come in very useful. Who is not here? Let's see. Alright, so the Vala didn't get here, so it's still an unequal engage, right? Let's consider a second the level. Look at the level difference, 9 to 11. This should, even if this is a sloppy engage, this should actually win the red team the fight. Let's see what happens. And pause. Let's look at it again. What happened? Sylvanas casted her ulti and silenced everybody. You see, this is the icon that appears over silenced players' heads. Okay, this bubble here with one dot. Alright, so the only one who is not silenced is Sergeant Hammer, who died in the meantime. Nobody from the blue team at this point, if they're all left alive, but our ATC died. Alright, Brightwing did cast Emerald Dream and he knocked them all over here, which would make ideal situation for some AoEs. Illidan is focusing down right now. I think I don't even know who I was attacking. I think I was attacking the Sergeant Hammer, which is not ideal. Obviously, we could have killed these much faster. Thrall was knocked away by the same Emerald Dream, but to the side. Where is Vala? Vala's still on the way. So if you look here, practically almost all of the fight was a 4v5. Let's continue. 1, 2, and pause. At this point, two on the blue team have died, the Stitches and the Rhaegar. So basically they are out of tank and out of a healer. Right now Vala came in, alright, she finally made it, and is attacking the Thrall, who is focusing down the Illidan. Observe, right now practically the blue team doesn't really have anything left to do. They are outnumbered and outpowered, they don't have a tank or a healer, while as the red team only doesn't have ATC, but they're all full health, nice and fat. Let's continue. Jaina dies, and Thrall from the Illidan ult and a last Q from the Illidan finishes off the team. Well, what should we take away from all of this, guys? Well, what won the fight? This is what you're interested in, and this is what I'm interested in. What won that fight? So, two things won that fight. One, the huge level difference between the teams. 2 level difference is huge, alright? It's very, very hard to win a team fight with a 2 level difference, even if the actual engage, okay, of the red team was very sloppy, alright? It was a very sloppy engage, but that didn't matter because of the level difference. And the second thing that won that fight is map awareness, alright? Everybody on the red team saw what was going on, saw the ATC getting caught, and they headed towards the fight, as well as Sylvana's quick thinking to use her ultimate to silence everybody, and the decent focus on the squishies from the entire red team. Well, that's the first episode of Teamfight Analyzed, guys. Now, needless to say, I'm not the best player in the world, so if anything escapes me, if I miss something, if you got a different point of view, please point anything you can out, because the point of the series is to get a better understanding of these team fights. What should we do, what shouldn't we do, so ultimately we can be better players. Thank you for watching. Please like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I will see you again soon.